Good evening. You're watching the 7 o'clock English news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos gives his royal directives to promote Omani employees of the year 2010. The Omani-British Joint Work Group discusses ways of enhancing political, economic and cultural cooperation between the Sultanate and the United Kingdom and the necessity to find solutions for regional and international issues. And the symposium Role of Partnership Program for the Development discusses in Muscat the experiences of the international companies to enhance the economic and industrial development in the Sultanate. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. In the framework of continuous care of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to create suitable conditions to achieve the common interest of Omani citizens, His Majesty the Sultan issued his royal directives to promote the 2010 batch of Omani government employees. Accordingly, the Council of Ministers at its meeting today, 7th of October 2018, assigned concerned authorities to take the necessary steps to put into effect the royal directives issued in this regard. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos received a cable of thanks from His Excellency President Joko Widodo of the Republic of Indonesia in reply of His Majesty's greetings cable on the occasion of his country's independence anniversary. The 14th meeting of the Omani-British Joint Work Group discussed ways of enhancing political, economic and cultural cooperation between the Sultanate and United Kingdom, as well as the necessity to find political solutions for regional and international issues. The Omani side was headed by His Excellency Said Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the British side was headed by His Excellency Alistair Burt, Minister of State in the Foreign Ministry and member of the British Parliament for Middle East and North African Affairs. The meeting also focused on the growth of partnership in commercial, tourism and investment fields. The participants in the meeting also exchanged points of views on various issues regarding peace and stability in the region. The Royal Guard of Oman RGO activated the field deployment plan for its commands and information and formations taking part in Al-Shmoukh 2 and Swift Sport-Free military exercises. According to the plan, all teams, weapons and equipment taking part in the exercises have positioned in the areas designated for them. The RGO deployment plan started with the activation of field transport for a number of military vehicles and equipment. The associated plans for the deployment of other commands and field units will continue simultaneously with the deployment of other Sultan's Armed Forces Corps and other military apparatuses. The process will be carried out as per the Land, Air and Marine Deployment Plan. The implementation of the national exercise Al-Shmoukh 2 continues by the Sultan's Armed Forces along with the rest of the departments of the Ministry of Defense, military and security bodies, as well as government and civil institutions. In this regard, all the participating units and commands activated their deployment according to the training plans of the exercise in order to achieve the expected goals. It's worth mentioning that the exercise aims to enhance national capabilities of the Sultanate as well as achieve integration among the Sultan's Armed Forces and other military and civil bodies so as to keep peace and stability and continue the march of the blessed Renaissance. The participation of the Public Authority for Radio and TV in the national exercise Shmoukh 2 and As-Saif As-Sariya 3 seeks to cover various events related to the exercise operations. The media plan of the two exercises was activated by the Media Center, which started its working by receiving media personnel and covering various events. as well as organizing press conferences in this regard. Media men from the authority and their colleagues in military media are gathered in the media center to cover all aspects of both exercises. The media center is the only source of information related to both the national exercises through its visual, audio and published sources, in addition to social media means. The Omani Authority for Partnership for Development, or APD, organized a three-day symposium on the role of PFD offset program in supporting economic development. The event was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masood Al-Sinaidi, Minister of Commerce and Industry, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of OAPFD. And we have more details on that by following report with Saleh bin Khalfan Rahbi.
The Omani Authority for Partnership for Development organized the first of its kind symposium in Oman, focusing on the Partnership for Development Program's PFD offset, aiming to raise awareness among the parties involved about the importance and the role of PFD offsets in supporting the national economy.
Oman has been implementing the Omani Partnership for Development regulation since 2015, and we have been working closely with all the government units who implement PFD in their contracts to see through beneficial projects with our international OEMs and partners. And so the conference today is mainly to look at other experiences from Norway, Malaysia, the UK, United States, and from an independent academic perspective on what offset is, the impact of offset or PFD, areas of potential collaboration and exchanging of learnings and practice.
The event presented the most important economic updates on PFD offset around the world through selected international presentations by experts on the PFD offset programs from the UK, the US, Malaysia and Norway.
The most important thing actually is that we have to be able to really see that whatever procurement done by the Omanese government is to be regarded as investment. And then, of course, when we talk about investment, you have to have the return of investment. And the return of investment could be captured from the offset programs. Then from there, I think the support, the collaborative efforts, the concerted efforts from all parties is very important.
The symposium agenda also includes a special two-day workshop targeting OAPFD employees and those from government entities and state-owned companies that are obligated to apply PFD to their procurements. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
To become a news bulletin, Tell a Friend, one of PDO's awareness campaign on road safety, visited the wilaya of Nizwa and Jabal Akhdar Dakhliya Governorate. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate Oman Television. Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed Al-Shibaniya, Minister of Education, met with His Highness Said Faizuddin Putra, Crown Prince of the Malaysian State of Perlis. During the meeting, they discussed to enhance the concept of citizenship, knowledge development, and the programs related to the environmental aspects, and the role of the technology in education, in addition to the Sultan's efforts in enhancing the culture of peace and dialogue in the world. His Highness Said Faizuddin Putra, Crown Prince of the Malaysian State of Perlis, paid a visit to Safia bint Al-Khattab School, in the Wilaya of Bosher and Imam Jabir bin Zaid School in the Wilaya of Matrah. During the visit, the guests got acquainted with the exerted efforts to develop the educational system in the Sultanate. The Minister of Heritage and Culture organized a seminar on cultural non-material heritage in the Governorate of Musandam. It aimed to acquaint the participants with aspects related to cultural non-material heritage as well as ways of its documentation in addition to the efforts exerted by the Ministry to record this heritage globally. The seminar also focused on the significance of preserving the Omani heritage for the upcoming generations. On the sidelines of the seminar, a book about the art of An-Nadba, which is well known in the Governorate of Musandam, was inaugurated. Aiming to spread awareness about road safety, Tell a Friend, a road safety campaign visited the Wilaya of Nizwa and Jabal Akhdar in Al-Dakhiliya Governorate. Our reporter Salih Khalfan Rahbi has more details in the following report.
Tell a Friend campaign, affiliated to Petroleum Development Oman (PDO), visited the Wilaya of Nizwa and Al-Jabal Al-Akhdar in Al-Dakhiliya Governorate, aiming to spread awareness about road safety.
We are very pleased in PDO to have a Tell a Friend campaign for the 5th year, and now it is running actually in Nizwa, targeting Al-Dakhiliya government people in order to raise the public awareness about road safety. This time we will also, and for the first time, we will be in Al-Jabal Akhdar, and as far as we know, this is the first completed road safety awareness campaign that's going to happen in that place. Besides, our team will also visit some families and in the hospitals as well, and they will be in the grand malls in order to actually showcase and explain road safety messages.
The opening ceremony of the campaign included a number of lectures and videos that focused on different concepts related to traffic safety and the importance of abiding by traffic rules to help in reducing road accidents.
Private institutions and government institutions always work along with Royal Oman of Police to try to raise the awareness of the traffic safety. Today we try to raise the awareness of the dangers of not being safe sides while driving in the motorcycles.
This campaign helps us learn traffic rules and give us instruction to drive safely and avoid accidents.
The campaign also visited Al-Jabal Al-Akhdar to deliver road safety messages to road users, families and children through a variety of activities, urging motorists to be more responsible while driving.
Tell a Friend campaign is a significant platform that endeavors to enhance traffic safety across the roads of Oman. From the Wilaya of Nizwa, Salih bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliya Governorate.
On other news, the Syrian opposition activists said an explosive device detonated in northern town held by Turkey-backed opposition fighters killed 4 people, including 2 children. Today's car bomb went off at the entrance of the industrial district of the town of Azaz. It occurred near a tanker filled with fuel, causing a fire. Northern Syria has been fraught with clashes between rival insurgents groups, including Al-Qaeda-linked militants and the Turkey-backed rebels. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo met Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe to make sure the 2 allies are on the same page before Pompeo travels to North Korea, where he'll be under pressure to push Pyongyang towards giving up its nuclear weapons. Pompeo's diplomatic offensive in Asia comes as U.S. President Donald Trump seeks to meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un for a second time after the June summit in Singapore. Pompeo told Abe that it is important for him to hear from the Japanese leader so they have a fully coordinated, unified view of how to proceed which will be what is needed if they're going to be successful in denuclearizing North Korea. He also held talks with his Japanese counterpart, Foreign Minister Taro Kono. Tokyo is the first stop of his 3-day visit of East Asia tour, which also takes him to South Korea and China. Now for the weather forecast around the Sultanate, clear skies will prevail over the most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coast of the Arabian Sea. Winds will be southeasterly to south light to moderate, and seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultan of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos gives his royal directives to promote Omani employees of the year 2010. The Omani-British Joint Work Group discusses ways of enhancing political, economic and cultural cooperation between the Sultanate and the United Kingdom and the necessity to find solutions for regional and international issues. And the symposium Role of Partnership Program for the Development discusses in Muscat the experiences of the international companies to enhance the economic and industrial development in the Sultanate. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom in the studios, thanks for watching. Good night.